It is stories like the governor's that bring light to dark situations, but there are also those stories that go untold. As families and friends pace in the hospital waiting room for news of their loved ones, doctors scramble to save lives. KVUE's Molly Oak caught up with one surgeon whose life also forever changed that morning. Molly?
Yeah, Mike, day in and day out, doctors have to deliver news to families that their loved ones may not survive. This week, that job felt different, very personal for the trauma medical director at University Hospital. A typical day turned to tragedy.
And I actually started listening to the EMS traffic coming out of Wilson County, and it was evident then that this was a big deal. One
by one, people poured into the hospital.
And the first are always the worst.
University Hospital received 9 patients from the Sutherland Springs shooting.
It's undescribable, and really you have to sort of revert to your training and basically do the things that you know are going to help this child.
Forcing surgeons to go into autopilot.
When all the dust settles, there's definitely more of an emotional impact on everybody with taking care of the kids, and particularly if you lose a kid.
Emily Garcia, just 7 years old, died at the hospital.
And you know, you're a trauma surgeon, you're not supposed to cry, but we all do. Not just the surgeons, I mean the staff, and really it's the kid, you know, the child. They're just different. Sort of your bond to that child, even though they're not yours, is different.
Are you a parent?
See, now you got me. So yeah. And I think that does make it worse, particularly when that kid is, you know, that child is, you know, the age of one of your kids, looks like your kid, you know, goes to church or goes to school just like your kid. Yeah. You naturally just, you know, want to do everything you can for that child, just like they're your own. And you know, when you can't, sometimes you just feel like you failed, and that's a tough pill to swallow.
A heartbreaking reality when tragedy hits too close to home. 4 of the injured are still at University Hospital. Their conditions range from critical to good. Reporting in the studio, Molly Oak, KVUE News.
Powerful stuff. Thanks a lot, Molly.